na, 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 na.
Very nice, Richard.
Hi, I'm Richard, and I work here at Marineland. I play the role of King Waldorf. He's Marineland's mascot type thing. I think it's a walrus. Anyway, it's a pretty cool character, and the kids seem to like me a lot, and I get to dance. I like dancing. When I'm not playing the walrus, I work in the fish house, cutting fish and sorting them and stuff. I go from the fish house to the stage, 8 shows a day, all day long. Sometimes during the whale show.
Ow! It bit me! Get back in the water!
Sometimes during the whale show, I'll just sit there and sweat my bag off. It's not the best thing to be wearing on a hot summer day. Acting's tough stuff, but I'm not complaining. They pay me pretty good, and I get to ride the roller coaster for free.
You come into my house where my baby sleep to tell me I'm not allowed to work in the paper mill no more?
It's not like that, Jim. Just sit down and relax.
Well, that's not happening. Not today, Mrs. Scott. Not today.
My dream. Well, I've always had the dream, and that dream was to become the greatest living comedic actor of our time. I remember I used to fantasize that I'd be discovered by Burt Reynolds. I used to dream I'd take his place on television as Magnum P.I. Of course, as I got older, got a little wiser, I realized my mistake. I realized that I belong in film. I wouldn't want to get typecast into a specific genre. Like if I was on Star Trek, I'd hate to be known forever as the robot. Hello, sir. Please come over there. This is my wife, Beth Goodson.
Hi.
Beth and I have been married for 8 years now, and she's my soulmate. Go on. Tell them about yourself.
I don't know what to say.
Beth's not quite the demon I am when it comes to performing. Being a bank teller.
Manager.
Let's see, Beth. Beth is 35, although I tell her she reads older. Beth is 151 pounds.
Lost quite a bit of weight since then.
Not
right?
quite her fighting weight, but she'll get there. We'll both get there. We both diet very heavily. I'm on the protein shake diet right now. Shake for breakfast, shake for lunch, and shake and bake for dinner. Actually, I can't have shake and bake.
No.
It's too many carbs.
Yeah.
I live in St. Catharines, Ontario. It's a pretty cool town. Lots of stuff to... I live with my mom and dad, and that's cool because I like living here and they like me living here. And the best part is, it's free. I can...
Richard?
What? What, Mom?
Could you be a sweetie and take a bath for
Circumstances to everything.
I have my first ever tryout for the St. Catharines Community Theater Group's production of That Old Country Home. It's a musical that takes place in the country, I think. I'm pretty pumped for it because I've been rehearsing my audition stuff for like a week now. Oh, get this. My dance teacher is the choreographer for the musical.
Kick, ball change, kick, step, cross, chasse, ball change. Remember that?
And she's also my singing teacher.
Nay.
Who's also the musical director in the musical.
Tip of the tongue, the lips, the teeth. You try.
The dips of the tongue, the lips, the teeth.
Enunciate.
And my mom is the stage manager. So, with all that going for me, I should be like the head actor or something.
Although film work is my primary objective, until that really breaks for me, guys gotta earn a living. So, this is where I spend most of my time, the old theater. Good evening, Mr. Farquharson.
Ferguson.
Pardon me, Mr. Farquharson. My name is Barry Goodson, and I'm calling on behalf of the Canadian Theatre Company.
Oh.
Now, I understand you attended our comic romp Farce Majeure back in 1982.
I'm in the middle of eating dinner right now, so...
Well, I do apologize for the inconvenience, sir. Perhaps I could call you back after dinner.
No.
Hello? Delinquent leads. Pass these off to the new guys. Hey, buddy. Want to follow that up? Just follow it down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Becky is tops this week on the board with 14 subscription packages sold and $560 in donations. Congratulations, Becky. And of course, a hearty congratulations to the resident actor of the bunch, Shoshama. Yeah. Who crawled out of this hellhole and landed a gig on the main stage production. All right.
Great, good stuff. Yeah.
Right. Now the rest of us non-actors are gonna have to pick up the slack because Shoshama was our bestseller. Except, of course, this week when Becky took over. Give it up for Becky. Ah, that's great. Okay, so you know the rule. I'll take you for lasagna and soft drinks. All right.
All right.
Well, it's great you got that acting gig. I love actors, you know, people that can really act.
That old country home, that old country home, I'll never leave that old country home. And then...
Okay, stop. That's enough. Thanks for coming in, Richard.
What about my monologue?
Oh, right.
I wrote it myself.
Okay, quickly.
I'm Fonzie. Hey, Mrs. C and Mr. C, is Richie home? Me and Patsy and Ralph are going to Mr. Miyagi's for some shakes and fries. Sit on it, Patsy.
Yeah, okay, Richard.
You wanna get shot, Patsy? Huh?
Okay, Richard.
Yeah, you want some of this, Patsy? Shoot you in the face.
I don't think Fonzie had a gun.
Hey.
That was, Don.
You can be on the stage crew with me, sweetie.
I don't hear any vacuuming.
I'm taking a break!
Acting is more than an art. It's a business. That's why they call it show business, not show pleasure. The business part of the profession can be downright mean sometimes, like getting an agent. I was in high school doing a production of West Side Story, and there was a bunch of agents coming to see me, and I was terrific. And I managed to snag one of the top agents in town, Morris Windsor from TMT Talent. That's Teen Magic Talent. But I like to think that TMT stands for not just teens. Knock, knock. This acting thing means a lot to me. And, you know, I really, really want to do this because I'm like a firecracker just waiting to explode here, you know?
I'm dying, Billy.
It's Barry.
I'm dying, Barry.
What should I do? Should I be looking for a new agent?
Oh, goodness, no, I mean, I'm dying, I'm not dead.
Good, because, you know, my concern is really just with the work.
Well, let's pull out the old 8x10, shall we? I think this could do with a bit of updating, love.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not 17 anymore.
Absolutely, I agree.
'Tis a nice shot, though.
Well, I'm moving to Toronto. Yep. Since the community theater was the only thing going on in St. Catharines acting-wise, I figured the next step to Hollywood is, well, Toronto. So I'm moving there.
Where the fuck is he? The only person I know here in Toronto is my old best friend from high school, Pat Watts. Pat was the coolest guy in school. He was in all these commercials and he played the trumpet. He's kind of like the talented Mr. Ripley, but not as gay. Pat?
Plays video clips to chickens and keys.
Yeah.
Monitors
Pat?
Yeah. When cockroaches
Hi, it's me, Richard.
They give a call.
Who? From high school?
What?
From...
I don't remember Richard at all. Well, he showed me yearbook photos.
You remember Shannon McSweeney?
So I guess we're friends.
Joanna McBurney? Here's us, right here, in the lunchroom, playing euchre.
Who shows up, like, unannounced, like that, with a big jar of change?
I just really like television. So I thought, wouldn't it be awesome to be an actor and see myself through this thing? I mean, what is it? Okay, glass, I got that. And plastic, but what's inside? How? Pat says I should get an acting teacher because I did my monologue for him and he didn't like it at all. I haven't heard of any of these guys. This guy seems like the best, though.
All right. So just start the meter running, okay? I'll be with you in 1 second, okay?
I'm Richard.
Oh, fuck. Oh, you're Richard, aren't you?
Yeah,
oh,
Richard.
Fuck. Hey, I'm Tom Brenneman. How you doing?
Hi.
How's it going? Good. Hey, tell you what, why don't we just get the financial side of this thing out of the way first, all right? It's $250, no checks allowed, I'm afraid. I have to do straight here. What? Did you rip off UNICEF, or? This?
My money.
Ah, okay. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. All right, here, have a seat. Okay. All right, Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself there, Richard. My name's Tom Brenneman. I've spent the last 6 years working on the TV series High Sticking. Shit! Oh, man. Yeah, well, yeah, I played the part of Coach Jim Flanagan, you'll probably remember. But most recently, I was nominated for a Sandy Jobin Bevan Award for my work in my one-man show, My Crazy Family. All right, well, you know what? Why don't I just tell you what my technique is in a nutshell, all right? I call my technique POF. Points of focus, all right? And I guess the best thing is just is a demonstration. I'll show you how it works, all right? Here, this would be good. Here, take the script, all right? Take the script, okay? Now stand up, stand up, stand up. All right, now I want you to imagine that I'm the camera, all right? Just imagine I'm the camera. Now you just start reading, all right? Okay, read from the text.
I'm okay, Mama. I'm a big girl now. I'm gonna have this baby and raise it to be a strong black man.
Now look over here. Don't stop reading. Don't stop reading. Keep reading.
Just like his dad.
Okay, now look over there. Keep reading.
Don't cry, Mama.
Don't stop reading. Keep. Look up.
I'm 13.
Don't stop reading. Look down.
Or maybe 13
look down
years old.
And look over there. Keep reading. Keep reading.
I may be a baby,
Look
but
at your shoes.
babies
Okay, don't stop
can
reading.
raise
Keep
babies.
reading. Okay, now look at me. Now don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm the camera. You don't look at the camera, and I'm the camera. Do you understand that? Do not look at me. Do not look at the camera, ever. That's basically the technique. Huh? You're gonna remember that, aren't you? Okay, well that's pretty much it. I think we were probably exhausted you. Gave you a lot to absorb today. Other than that, just never wear white. Black's not so good either. Never show up late.
Okay.
All right. Learn your lines and don't bump into the furniture. And most importantly, never listen to anything another actor says at an audition. All right? Unless, of course, he's recommending my class. All right?
Okay.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
I don't know where you're going, Richard, but I have an audition. All right? We'll see you. Hi, thanks for waiting.
Well, when's the next class?
Huh? Friday or Monday. Monday's probably... You know what? I'll call you. All right?
Okay.
Okay, great. See ya. All right. Good work today.
Thank you. Thanks.